Hi, Leo. This is Just with your February 2020 tarot reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Leo, for a while now, I've been seeing a lot of breaking ground, right? Building a home from the ground up or doing major construction to a home. And if that is the case, some of you need your feet on the ground. You are going to have to really address some issues with the development of your property. Someone's not working on the job, they're getting paid, and no work is being done, and you're just not having it. I think that you're going to set someone straight, and you may have, put out a lot of threats, and now threats are coming your way. Um, so there's a delicacy that needs to be taken with the situation, but I feel like that's going to go all out of the window when you realize that no work is being done, but people are getting paid, and you're going to pull the plug. You're going to pull the plug. I'm only paying this amount. I'm not paying any more, and you may stop production altogether because people just aren't doing their job, and it's unfortunate because you may have to get the law involved. Hopefully, it doesn't have to get to a point where you have to sue someone. If you are having issues with development contractors, that sort of thing, it looks like there will be some type of agreement that the two of you can reach, but it does extend the completion date. But it looks like, you guys will come together and you'll be able to work things out, but you're not sure. Now you don't trust them. Now you don't have the confidence that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. And at the end of the day, if you are doing it as a couple, your mate, especially if you are a Leo woman, your mate may be completely against it. I mean, in an uproar. And so you kind of have to convince him that, we need to be a little bit more patient. Let's give them another chance. Well, what can we do? These sorts of things, the more practical end of things of why you have to move forward with this team of contractors, but you're not happy at all, is what it looks like. For others of you, it may seem that that's kind of what I'm saying in your home front, issues with developmental situations. Also, someone may have said that they're going to move in and you guys were on the same page about where you're going to live, how you're going to live, what's going to all happen, and that seems to be falling apart. Someone is not holding up their end of the bargain. They're not paying the mortgage. They're not helping with the rent. They're not So it's like someone is completely checked out of this agreement that the two of you made, especially in the home life. So your home life does not feel so great right now. It's a lot of unsettling issues revolving home, money, finance, and just, structural changes or just agreements being made. And it can create problems, frustrations, and arguments. Now, I have to say, just like Cancer, Leos, this is a very raw reading. So if some of you are not in the mood to hear too much raw emotions or energy surrounding you right now, then maybe you want to click off, because these, the messages that I'm going to share with the groups of Leos that I'm reading for is pretty raw. Some of you may be having money issues. You're tired. You've put in so much, and you're kind of tired of having to fight yet again in the workplace, in your career, your own business. Some of you may take a complete loss in business. I hate to have to tell you that, especially if you're waiting for some type of judgment or ruling. It may go against you, and you have to wait. You may be put on suspension, probation. You have to wait, or wait your turn until it's your turn to be promoted, to, get that raise, to get called for the job, to move on to the next level. It's a waiting process that you have to do. And as much work and as much effort you put into it, it didn't go in your favor, unfortunately. And some of you, I do feel like you are being more conscious financially. Some of you could be having money woes and money issues, especially if you're a Leo man. It doesn't necessarily mean money woes, money issues. It could speak to that. It could also be that you're, evaluating your next moves when it comes to money, and you are waiting and buying time because you may have a lot of money coming to you as well. There's something to celebrate. Just may not be right now, but eventually, there's going to be a lot to celebrate. You just have to kind of bide your time and be a little bit patient. And even if you were passed up on something, it definitely looks like eventually you'll have your day. So just hold tight. And I think for those of you Leos that are holding tight, you already know. You're just holding back. You're just holding off. And even if people are trying to probe and probe you and trying to goat you, I don't think they'll be successful because you know what they don't know. And so there's that. And there's some planning of next stages. Congratulations. Some of you are pregnant or awaiting baby to be delivered. And you're thinking of new ideas about the baby shower. Someone could be planning that in secret about baby shower. So congratulations with that. There may be an addition that now makes 2 children. So that's really nice for those of you who are pregnant and soon will have baby. You may be editing that list of guests, not including as many people as you might have once thought you would. You're going to be more strategic in who you're inviting and who you're going to tell about this news and that sort of thing, when you're going to release the news. But some of you are pregnant. Now, I feel like that's that. So I would be conservative financially, but one thing I can say, Leo, is that you guys are very aware about your situation, as anyone should be, right? So you're doing what you need to do to kind of deal with any money low periods that you could be going through. Now let's look at love. Well, for some of you Leo singles, I see really simple that you're gonna hold back. No more text messages and phone calls and trying to convince someone that you love them and you want to start again. And, because like you don't know what's going to come of all of this. You may not have heard from the person. There may be some things that you're not prepared to share with this person anyway. And you kind of don't know where you stand with this person because they've not answered any of your messages, invitations. Like, this person hasn't responded at all. They've been holding back completely, and you just kind of want to level things out. You really do want to balance out things. And for some of you, it has a lot to do with money. It may have something to do with children. It can have something to do with money issues. And you're just trying to get an understanding about the situation. And maybe you were trying to approach it in a very nice and compassionate sort of way to no avail. Just when you pull out from the dating pool and trying to go after people and trying to give love a chance again, now here other people come. Here they come. Now everyone wants to spend time with you and send you messages, just when it's like you have bigger fish to fry. You have money to focus on. You have this house thing taking you under. You have your business that's problematic. Like, you have big issues and big things to address. And casual dating is not on the menu. You're not about to spend a bunch of money on people that you don't have. You're not about to try to make someone feel so good when, hell, you don't feel good about yourself anyway right now. Like, that's not the biggest focus in your life, is fooling around with people. But they don't know. Some of them don't know that that's your reality, that you have things going on. So here they come, calling, texting you, wanting to spend time with you. And really, it's only one person that you probably would spend time with. Like, you'll set all of these problems aside just to have some time with a particular person. Not everyone, a particular person. I feel like for some of you Leo singles, you're going to really be focusing on your finances, especially if you are a woman. If you're a female Leo, you're focusing on your finances. That's going to help you alleviate any stress, any strain, and feeling like you're stuck. You're going to get an answer about a situation, and you'll be moving forward. Some of you are going to reach out to a particular person, or someone will reach out to you, and they're going to state their claim. They're going to say what they have to say. That's it. And then it's like it slows back down again. Right? So there's like this, someone comes in, then they go back out. Then they come back in again, and you're not sure if you want to entertain this person. So someone from your past, and we have Mercury retrograde coming up. So all of these people from the past are coming back and forth into each other's lives. And so you're no different. Someone's coming back. You're not sure, though, if this is something that you want to entertain. You're not sure if you want to give this another go. Like I said, it seems to be only one person that could fit the bill of coming back into your life, or that you would go back to. Although there may be a couple of people that you have as an option. It's what it looks like to me. So Leos, you're singles, at least you're on the fence about where you want to go when it comes to love and giving somebody another chance, because certainly they're coming back. Now, Couples. You couple Leos, now this is so interesting. What's going on, Leo? Hmm? Hmm? What's going on? Well, it seems like some of you, you're saying, well, I just, I'm not going to juggle anymore. I'm not giving to the situation anymore. And you know what? I'm not even going to fight. I'm not going to fight anymore. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going back and forth with you. You can have it. It doesn't matter. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the situation with the house. I'll figure out my own situation with the money. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. Even though you are my ball and chain and you're helping drag me down, don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I should have let you go a long time ago. Some of you could be thinking like that, right? It's like you're not going to fight. You're not going to fight. You're not going to even be dramatic about it. You'll just deal with it. You'll deal with it. You'll deal with all of it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to deal with it. But they've helped create the problem. They're also the problem. So it's a lot of regret. Some of you have regret that you're keeping to yourself. And this person may find every little thing to fight with you about and pick with you about, but good luck, because Leos are not going to fall for it. Leos, you're just not going to give into it. You're not going to give this person what they want. Some of you are having second thoughts about a relationship with someone. Let's be honest. If you're a Leo man, there's somebody in your life, you don't want them. You don't want this person. You don't want them. You don't want them. You have them. You don't want them. And you may not even cooperate with them anymore, right? It's kind of like passive aggressive messaging. I don't want you, so certain things in this relationship I'm just not going to do anymore. And I feel that there's somebody you do want, but you can't be with them because you have this person. And well, with this person, it may be money. It may be some type of, opportunity that you get. They're serving a purpose in your life, so you have to be with them. It's more like, now I have to be with you more than what I want to be with. And some of you could be thinking about the days when it wasn't an obligation, but it was a desire. It was a choice, and you chose them because you wanted to be with them, because the love was there. And for some reason now the love has dwindled and your passions may ride with another person, but you can't. I mean, if you keep it up, you may get this person pregnant if they're not already pregnant, Leo. So be careful, because there's certainly two people here. One that you're very much in the trenches with, and another person that you have a desire with. And this person that you desire, for those of you who it is a third party, they have this very strong component that the other person lacks. And for some of you, it could be youth on their side. They're young, they're supple. It could be they're independent, they're feminine. It could be a number of things why this person differs from the other person. But it doesn't matter, because you have this person in your life. And I feel for some of you, if it is a third party situation and you just don't want the person that you're with, I feel that you are going to, it doesn't look like you're going to cut this person out. You may, if you've already cut them out, because for some of you, you may have already cut this person out, them, you, them, somebody, you guys broke up. And it's like, okay, now you're going to deal with the situation, whatever, if it is money, we're getting a divorce, whatever this is. And it's going to be a process before the two of you can kind of fully disconnect from this situation. So communication may slow down. Some of you may be trying to develop things with somebody else and hidden, like you're not ready to bring this person out in public or announce that this is your person. So you're kind of trying to get to know someone underneath the surface, behind the scenes, while you're still not sure what you're going to do about this other person. So it is a very delicate dance that you're taking with these two people. If you're a Leo man and there's a third party. Now, some of you Leo women, you could be one of these women. Obviously, it can go that way too, but I definitely see there's some loss around a situation that was kind of hopeless and helpless because it was money issues that became a bit of a strain. Someone was either too dependent upon the other person, or someone lost themselves in a relationship, and now there's a loss, and it could have something to do with a third party situation. Now, if it's, like I said, if it's a third party, for others of you, this person is mourning the loss that they got caught. Someone got caught in a third party, and now they've lost their person. And although they're now open and free to be with the person they may have wanted to be with, they're still mourning the loss of the person that they lost. Does that make sense? So stepping out in a marriage, you really want this other person. Now the partner found out. They say, okay, fine, you can have them. And now they're going through the motions of mourning the loss of the person they lost, which is their spouse. So some of you could be going through that too. And it's like, yeah, you're free now to do whatever you want to do, but are you sure if this is what you want? So it's a sticky situation in love for you Leos out there. And you know, for some of you, you're about to get married, or you've just gotten married, or you're making a very strong commitment between the two of you, and someone is getting cold feet. Does not mean that you're not going to get married and, you know, and consummate this relationship. Absolutely, I'm sure you will. It's just, you know, it's this time right now where we have Pisces energy, where a lot of people are deep in their feelings about past loves, past situations, or they're meeting people that is making them feel like they're in a movie, they're in a fantasy. This is the love of my life. And that's not the reality. There's some illusion surrounded around love and matters of emotion. And for some of you, it's just that simple. It's a third party situation and shit. Somebody's going to lose in this. And it's a difficult call because someone's second guessing the initial decision that they made. So there's some like second thoughts. Does that make sense? Second thoughts is what it looks like for some of you. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship and see what's going to happen between the two of you. We're also going to look at Leo singles. We're going back to you versus them. So if you're interested in that, in the description box below, it explains everything that we look at in that reading. If you would like to further the extended love reading, then you click on that link and you can finish up this reading. If you like something personal, click the link to my website, set something up for yourself. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.